The night Marcos walked out of my life. Something else walked in. A silence so heavy it sounded like a storm holding its breath. For weeks, I existed like a ghost wearing my own skin. My sponsors disappeared. My office door closed with a polite corporate email. Friends who once toasted to Ivora, the unstoppable, suddenly couldn't remember my number. One by one, the pillars of my life crumbled. But inside the collapse, a pulse began to grow, slow at first, then steady, then violent. A need, a hunger, a purpose. Revenge was no longer an idea. It was a living thing inside. The transformation began the night I hired him. The man known only as Cade, a private intelligence operative with no past and no conscience to speak of. When I first met him, he studied me with eyes that felt like heat and ice at once. "You don't want justice," he said softly. "You want control." He wasn't wrong. Cade became the shadow of my new life. He traced Marco's movements, monitored his finances, infiltrated his business circles. Every whispered meeting, every new contact, every lie he fed the world, Cade delivered them to me with surgical precision. Every report twisted a new knife into my heart. But every knife made me sharpen. Marcos didn't just leave. He rewrote the narrative. Corporate officers suddenly believed I was unprofessional. Investors were told I was unstable. Even my closest confidants received messages, carefully crafted, implying I was bitter, obsessive, emotionally unhinged. And the worst part, people believed him. To the world, he was the calm one, the rational one, the victim who had endured me. Meanwhile, I was drowning in rumors he built like traps. But Cade told me something that became my anchor. If he controls the story, you control the outcome. So I learned to move quietly, invisibly. I swallowed my pride and rebuilt myself in the dark. But Marcos was not done haunting me. Some nights, my dreams betrayed me. Vivid, aching, cruel dreams of our old life. His hands on my waist. His voice whispering my name the way he did when the world felt safe. The laughter we once shared, echoing like ghosts in the corners of my mind. And then I'd wake, breathless, palms shaking, reality slamming back into me like cold steel. The cruelest part, sometimes my body remembered him even when my heart knew better. Love doesn't die quietly. It claws and fights and burns before it fades. Weeks later, the first symptom hit me like a whisper. Nausea, then dizziness, then that strange warmth in my stomach, a flutter like a heartbeat that didn't belong to me. At first, I denied it. I blamed stress, exhaustion, delayed meals. But then, the test positive, my world stilled a child. Not a weakness, not a burden, but a weapon fate placed in my hands. And yet, the emotional weight crushed me. Marcos's child, the man who betrayed me, the man I now planned to break. My hands trembled. Part fear, part grief, part something else. Something fierce, protective, ancient.